Good day, budget-wise audiophiles. As you know, my name is Joe, the founder of Fidelto, and the first fully assembled case for the amplifier is done. And I've got some photos, so I want to share those with you. Plus, today is the launch day, so I want to share with you how the day will look and what you can expect. So let's go. First of all, let's look at that case. It's been a long time, and here it is. Beautiful design, beautiful color. At the front, you can see the Fidelto logo engraved in it. You can see how the screws are flush with the panel. And then you can see two holes for the knobs for volume and the input selector. Then at the top, you can see the holes for the cooling. And at the bottom, you can see 5 holes. And those holes are for connecting the heat sinks inside. And then 1 hole in the middle to connect the transformer. Then let's look at the back. At the back, we can see the holes for the RCA connectors and for the banana connectors. Then we can see the hole which is a little bit bigger for the inlet for power. And then at the top, we see holes again for cooling. And at the back, the screws are flush with the panel again. So you can see we don't have the case here as yet, but it's there. It's shipped to me because of logistics. It's taking a little longer, but it should be here soon, which means I can make some really cool videos of it and share some more detailed pictures. So stay tuned for that. Then let's look at the circuit board. The circuit board looks a little bit different than what you've seen before. It now has the power circuitry embedded on the same circuit board as the amplifier, which means that for testing and for the manufacturability, it makes it way easier because now we can just test an amplifier without having to first construct 2 different boards. Now we can just test the amplifier by connecting the transformer. Does it work? Fine. And then we can install it in the case. We can install a transformer. We can install another one in the case. And it just makes that everything goes quicker. And we can have a really low turnaround time. You can also see some surface mount components on this board. So the resistors are now surface mount because the difference isn't really there, and it makes it way easier because the person who's assembling it doesn't have to be looking for 100 different resistor values. They can just take the board, the resistors are already placed, and then they can place the transistors, they can place the capacitors, they can place the fuses, and they can place all the other components, but they don't have to care anymore about looking for every value on that board, which makes it way easier, and that again brings down the turnaround time for an amplifier, which means we can assemble more and more in a short amount of time. Then let's look at the page for the launch. So on the page for the launch, there's now a new function. We can choose between US dollars and euros, which was asked before, and now I've been able to add the function, which means that now if you're in the US, you'll pay in US dollars, and if you're in Europe, you can pay in euros, which makes it way easier and it's more convenient. Then let's look at the launch, because when does it start? The launch starts at 6 p.m. today, Central European time. The construction of the first amplifiers starts the end of September, and those are mostly going to be amplifiers that were ordered in the pre-order phase, but also some hopefully from this period. You'll start shipping the first orders before the end of December, again, which they will probably be mostly from the pre-launch, but hopefully again, some from this one too. And there'll be a limited amount available. So if you want to get yours, you'll have to be quick. Not because I don't want to assemble more, but just because I cannot assemble more amplifiers in this amount of time by myself. But once Fidelto grows and we get a team, then of course I'm not going to limit the amount, and I'll again be able to be true to the meaning of democratizing high quality audio. It isn't that I can't do it, but it's just because I can't deliver more and can't produce more in this amount of time. Then, let's talk about the price. So the price is $299 US or 249 euros. VAT excluded, so that means if you're in the European Union, I have to add VAT to the price. So it's been a short video, but you've seen the case, and we finally have a vision of how it looks and how beautiful it is. The launch is today, as I said already, and at 6 p.m. Central European Time, I will send an email out to you, which will have a link in there like the last time, so you can go and look at the product page. You can see for yourself some more information, and then when you're ready, click the pre-order button, fill out your details, and you have reserved your amp. I'm really happy, I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. And we are starting the revolution of amplifiers, which really is cool. So I'll see you at 6 p.m. and I wish you a very nice day. Bye guys.